Okay, you guys, the craziest thing in my mind just happened to me, and this is how I know that we are screwed as a society and maybe screwed as women as well. But I was at this event today, and this really attractive guy came up to me, introduced himself, asked me a few questions, told me about himself. Very impressive, by the way, like super cool resume, tall, like attractive, kind, like so kind. And then he just asked me if I'd like to go out on a date and go to dinner with him. Just straight asked me, like that was it. And I was kind of taken back in the heat of the moment, but it's like, yeah, absolutely. And my friends were right there watching. And so we exchanged numbers, and he texts me, and before everyone says like, oh, you're gonna get kidnapped. Like, I've been in so many situations where I actually should have been kidnapped. Like I gave my number, and I'm walking back to my hotel room, and I'm thinking, I can't believe he just like came up to me and asked me to go out on a dinner date with him. Like that's so crazy. And then I'm thinking to myself, he's weird. He has to be weird. Like he has to be some weirdo. Like who just does that? He's clearly weird. I'm like, wait, no, Michelle, that's like what people used to do. Like that's normal dating. That's how like our parents met. This whole social media BS, dating apps, like playing games, like that's not normal.
She finally understood that he hadn't done anything wrong. It was a completely normal and natural way to meet someone and ask them out.
And the fact that I thought it was weird that he was such a gentleman and so straightforward and just came up to me and approached me makes me think that society is...
It's unfortunate that something as simple as asking someone out in person is now seen as unusual or even suspicious. Meeting people through genuine conversations should be the norm, but society seems to be shifting away from that. Online interactions have taken over, making in-person connections feel out of place. The fact that a man showing interest in a respectful way can make someone uncomfortable says a lot about how things are changing. Confidence and direct communication shouldn't be seen as red flags. They're just part of natural human interaction.
The fact that I thought it was weird that he was such a gentleman and so straightforward and just came up to me and approached me makes me think that society is screwed.
The best part of this video was that she at least recognized there was a problem with how she interpreted his intentions. She admitted that he didn't actually give her a reason to see him that way. The irony is that she felt uneasy about something most women say they want: real-life interactions instead of online dating. Many complain about dating apps and wish for genuine, in-person connections, yet when it happens, it still feels off. To them.
If she wants to come back in your life after she left you, it's over. That means she stopped existing for you. Never take her back. The streets can have her now.
Is that valid?
I don't think that's valid, but like this is just too hits home so bad because I had like a guy once tell me like, you know, like stop doing this, and then I tried to come back and he's like, no, like you're done.
It's an evil world we live in.
Nah, you're toxic as hell. Let's keep it a bean. You toxic.
So I guess that's valid in a guy's point of view, but like to me, like I'm done with the streets. Like if I want to come back to you, like you was the one.
She belongs to the streets.
Wait, so you was with a guy, you went to the streets, and then you wanted to come back?
I was with the guy. He told me to stop being in the streets, and then I tried to go back.
Bruh.
And he was like, no, I already told you stop being in the streets.
Sensational.
Nah, you're toxic.
If you leave, stay gone. Clearly his approach left a lasting impact on her, since she's still talking about it. Life moves on. What's done is done. Some say dating is just practice for marriage, but if you walk away, the practice session is over. There's no need to beg or chase, just leave it at that. She didn't seem to realize she had a man with principles. He was serious about his boundaries, but she took it lightly, assuming he was like the other guys she had dated. By the time she realized he meant what he said, it was too late. Given how dating works these days, she was probably used to guys who would stick around no matter how they were treated. That's likely why she didn't take him seriously at first. In the end, it all comes down to self-respect. He saw the game she was playing, keeping him as a backup in case things didn't work out with someone else. But instead of sticking around as her safety net, he walked away, valuing himself more than being someone's second option.
All y'all do is sit on this internet and judge people. At the end of the day, I did what I had to do as a mother. My kids should not go without living life because I can't afford to do something. Like earlier that week, my baby daddy had gave me like $300, but I had to get my hair and stuff done. It's only messed up now because I slept on it. I had to get my hair, lashes, nails and stuff done. So that's what I had to use the money from him for. My kids made good grades and everything in school, and they wanted to go to the fair, and they deserved it. So I seen an opportunity with old dude. Like, okay, he been in my inbox and stuff. He been begging me to go out, to take me out and stuff like that. So I gave him my number, conversed with him a little bit, and I invited him out to the fair because I knew he was the type of person that was going to pay for it. So all I did was did what I had to do as a mama to make sure my kids can enjoy themselves. So I don't care how y'all look at me and how y'all judge me. I am a damn good mother. It's a lot of moms that wouldn't even do what I do to make my kids happy. I am a good mom. You know, like I don't want to. I'm not attracted to him. I did what I had to do.
That money should have gone towards something beneficial for the kids. But instead, she chose to spend it on herself. Now she's complaining, but Dad should just take this straight to court. Ma'am, stop. If you really wanted the kids to go to the fair, you could have used the money for that. Child support is meant for the child's needs, not personal expenses. It's surprising that this even needs to be explained, but clearly not everyone understands. She seems to think child support also covers her personal care, and that's where the issue lies. Deep down, she knows the father wouldn't have given her that money if he knew how she was going to spend it. He contributed because he believed his child needed it, but there was a serious miscommunication about where the money was actually going. What's even funnier is that she didn't like the criticism from her followers, but she's the one who made it public. If you're going to put your personal business on social media, you have to be ready for the opinions that come with it.
And personally, I just feel like bad bitches should make $20,000 an hour just for being bad bitches. This is hard. I can't be doing this for free. This is crazy. Like, my coworkers don't deserve to see this for free? Like, what?
I don't know if this is just me, but like I rarely ever see attractive men out anywhere. Not that I even go out that much at night, but when I do, I never see any. Or even just like day to day, like out and about, like I never see anyone attractive. And I'm in New York City, but I see pretty girls everywhere. Beautiful girls everywhere, every day. I'll see pretty girls. Like, is it just me? I don't understand.
School men don't wear makeup, and we feel the same way. Where are the naturally beautiful women? Well, they're at home, enjoying their peace. She made an interesting point, and most people understand where she's coming from. However, what she didn't acknowledge is that men usually step out in their natural state. There's no enhancement, no extra effort, so of course there's going to be a noticeable difference. If men also spent 30 minutes every day on grooming and appearance, the comparison would be a lot fairer. Her argument is like a teacher allowing one group of students to use the internet and resources during an exam while the other group gets nothing, then wondering why one group performs better. It's clear why most women appear more polished than men, and pretending not to understand that just doesn't make sense.